Hey y'all, I just wanted to make a quick video. So I know many people out there have been involved with a child support hearing. That's when you get a letter, you get a letter from domestic relations, whatever town you're in, and they set a date and they tell you when to come down to the domestic relations office that's located at the courthouse in your town. Usually it'll be you, both parents of the child will come be scheduled at the same time. It'll usually be in front of an officer, like a person who works in that office. Okay. You can bring an attorney if you want to represent you in those. Okay. And what they will do normally is, they assess the income of both parents, and then they have like a formula they use to determine how much child support, probably like the non-custodial parent will pay. Or the parent, the child lives with the custodial parent, which is the parent they live with, most of the time. And also, that's the parent that normally is not paying the support. The parent who is not the one the child lives with is the one who ends up paying the child support most of the time. So if you've been involved with those, the two parents can be getting along before that hearing. Like, they could be getting along, they could be co-parenting very well, they could be, laughing together, that type of thing. But usually after those support hearings, I would say for at least 2 to 3 weeks afterwards, sometimes it seems that that chemistry is destroyed. It's never a happy feeling. One of the parties sometimes leaves happy or satisfied because they filed or whatever and they got what they wanted, and the other one leaves unhappy. And this just puts a strain on the co-parenting relationship, even though it might not affect that this person will go stay involved with their children or whatever. It's just not a good feeling after these support hearings. It usually doesn't end well. One parent, maybe, and sometimes a support hearing is a reevaluation. So you might already be paying support, and then maybe after 2 or 3 years, every 2 or 3 years, they get a chance to reevaluate how much support is to be paid. For example, and the reason why is if the non-custodial parent, let's say they were making $20,000 a year when they originally did the support hearing, but then 2 years later, they found out that this person had new employment. Now they're making $85,000. So now they'll go back in and reevaluate how much support is being paid, and that support will increase. Or maybe they're making less, so it could decrease based on the salary given there. So like I said, it's they also take into account child care, things like that, expenses like sports and things like that. So like I said, these support hearings normally don't go well. They normally are very tense. They normally are both people leave kind of upset with each other. Sometimes there's bitterness involved. Sometimes these support hearings are held because one parent is upset with the other, that they're not together in a relationship anymore, that maybe the non-custodial parent is with somebody else now. So there's all types of things and reasons why these support hearings happen. So if you've dealt with this before, like a support hearing, and you know what I'm talking about, make a comment, like the video, leave a comment about your experience in support hearings, and interested to see what you have to say. Peace.